Why she calls you daddy? What an interesting topic. I thought about this and I was like, yeah, this one would be a nice one. This one would be a very, very nice one. Why she calls you daddy? Because you are. Because you are her dad. You know, females are like children. Females are like children. Listen to this. Um, you look at a daughter and her father, and you look at the relationship. You look at a father that is responsible. Look at how he grows his daughter. He provides everything for the daughter. He loves the daughter. He plays with the daughter. He cooks with the daughter. He man, the daughter, whenever she's in trouble, she's like, Dad, and dad is like, Daughter, I am right there. Where are you? What do you need? Anything, you know? But also, the father is strict with her daughter. Father is like, Hey, you cannot go out of this house wearing like that, you know? You cannot, you know? The father is like, Hey, you cannot sleep until this time. The father is also strict, you know? So when your partner or your female best friend, which is your girlfriend, which should be your girlfriend, she should be your friend, your best friend, your everything, when she calls you daddy, or your wife actually, even, or even your fiance, when she calls you daddy, it's a natural thing. She didn't even think about it. It's a natural thing that comes to her because you have played the role of a father to her. Matter of fact, Miles Monroe says the word father means source, the source where everything is provided from, you know? So, as a father or as a man, your job is to provide, to protect, to lead. Provide, protect, to lead, you know? That is your job. And if you do those things right, she will naturally call you daddy, right? Um, I'm sorry, but I think I wrote some stuff down and I want to talk about them on this very topic. Okay. Hmm. All right. I wrote here, imagine a father crying to her daughter. So males, sometimes males will will break down. Okay. Sometimes males will break down. I remember I was chatting with this other girl. She was like to me, "Hey man, if you're a man and you want to cry, cry, but don't cry in front of your lady or your woman. Don't cry in front of her because she doesn't know what to do, and that's when her respect for you actually decreases." I don't know. You can talk about that on the comment section. You can state your views, but it made a little bit of sense to me. Because I mean, she's expecting that she has to be the one who's crying in your arms and you're going to be her protector and her comforter, you know? But now, when it's the other way around, she freaks out. She doesn't know what to do, because I mean, I'm looking up to this guy and now I have to comfort him. I don't know what to do, you know? So, I don't know. You talk on that. Anyways, my other point was, um, my other point was, um, the reason she calls you father is because if you read in the beginning, in the Holy Bible, in the very beginning, when God created man, he told the man to take care of the garden, you know, and then he put the man to sleep and he took out the rib of of the man and created a female. So you can now get a sense of who's the baby, you know? That's why we call them baby. They were taken outside of us. I mean, they were taken from the inside of us out, you know? They were created from us. They are our baby, and they call us daddy. Matter of fact, even in the wedding, um, you see when the father brings down her daughter, I mean, his daughter, he's holding her hand, the daughter's hand, you know, and he's walking down the aisle to give the daughter to the son-in-law. What just happened? The daughter just switched fathers, you know? The daughter literally just switched fathers. She did not lose anything. Her mom is still there. And what has happened to you? You just gained a daughter from the other man, you know? The man just gave you his daughter and is like, hey, take care of my daughter. That's crazy, bruh. That is crazy, you know? And now what has to happen? He is going to hold you accountable for whatever happens to his daughter. He is entrusting you with his daughter. If a man is making 10 million and the man sustains his daughter with 3 million, and you are making 2,000 rand and you want to sustain the girl with 300 rand or 200 rand because you're so stingy, do you really think that man, the $1 million man, will trust you with his own daughter? I don't think so. That is why, way back in history, the father would be like, "Hey, I hear you, son. You want to take my daughter? Let me see what you can provide for my daughter. Let me see your wealth." You know, he will want to see if this man is capable of taking his daughter and providing at the very same standard that he was providing for his own daughter. You know what I mean? So it's a thing of um, as a man, when you take on having a girlfriend who you will then later make your fiance, and in a short space of time your wife, you should be ready to provide for your partner. You know, you should. You definitely should. Because I mean, well, what are you doing taking a girlfriend that you can't provide for? She's gonna look for a father in you, and you can't provide that. She's gonna leave. Or maybe she won't even leave, but she will maybe cheat on you because you don't have everything that encompasses a father. Some girls don't have fathers, and that's what they're looking for out there. They're out there looking for someone who will love them as a father, you know? And many gents take that as an advantage. It's sad. And it happens, you know? Um, Many other men don't, grew up without having a mother. So that also hinders how they treat their females or how the females treat them. That's why you find females are like, I don't want to grow a man, you know. Maybe the man didn't have a mom and the mom wasn't able to grow the guy and he doesn't know what is expected of him or whatever. But guys, again, get knowledge, get wisdom, get understanding, read books, study these things, study what is required of a man, study what is required of a woman, and study from the right sources that you can trust. Study the right people. Look at his life, look at her life, and be like, okay, I trust that person. I'm looking at their life and I'm like, I think they're doing good. Now, looking at a person, people put a facade. sometimes, and you wouldn't be really able to look behind the curtain of what they're doing. But they are little indicators, you know. Um, I think I have digressed, but you understand what I'm talking about. How you as a man should be able to provide fully. Oh, I remember. I was talking about how she might find that little piece from you, but she doesn't find the whole thing, the whole father. Maybe she likes how you look. Maybe she just loves how much money you make, you know. But she doesn't get like the intimacy part. She can't communicate with you because maybe you're not like a good listener or you're not a good communicator or whatever. So then she'll go and look for that somewhere else so that she can try and, you know, fill up all her needs from these different guys. But how do you become then a guy who is, you know, who encompasses the whole need that a female might need? Firstly, I'm gonna say it, guys. Females don't want to spend their money, so they want you to have money and they want you to provide money for them. They want you to buy them stuff. It differs from female to female, but I know at the core, at the core of a woman, she wants you to buy her stuff. She'd be like, please buy me this shoe. You like, baby, I bought you shoes last week. And she's like, yes, that was last week. I want these ones now. You know what I mean? And she's like, she just wants more. She just wants to keep receiving from you because that's what she was designed to do. She was designed to receive. I mean, look at her, you know? She was designed to receive in every kind of form and aspect or whatever. And you were designed to give. You know what I mean? Look at yourself. I mean, you were designed to give, you know? um, so that's number one. The woman wants communication. And sometimes she doesn't really want you to give her a solution. Sometimes she does. You, as a man, have to then be able to communicate with her and to try and understand what she really needs at that certain moment. Sometimes she comes from work or from school and she's like, yo, baby, the day was long. This happened and this happened and this happened and blah, 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 blah. All she wants at that point, she just wants you to listen. That's all. Scenario number two, yo, baby, um, there's this thing that's happening at work, you know, and it's been bugging me, and I really don't know how to, you know, blah blah blah. I really don't know how to blah blah blah. I'm trying to figure out a way of how blah blah blah. That's her telling you it's okay. I need you to help me out find a solution. But also you have to communicate and find out whether she really does want you to provide a solution. You know, you could ask a question maybe like, I hear you. There's this kind of a problem. Would you want me to like maybe assist you in some type of way? You know, and then she can be like, no, I got this. Don't worry. Sometimes she can be like, I would actually appreciate that. You know, if you can help me out, and you'll be like, okay, then give me a few moments, give me some time, I'll get back to you with an answer. Or maybe if you have the answer at the very same moment, you can then, you know? So it's communication, it's receiving, basically. Um, Intimacy. Women love, women need intimacy. Gents, intimacy is not sex, my favorite fish. Intimacy is not sex. Intimacy is getting her a flower from the garden. Or maybe you were walking down the street, you saw a flower, you just pick it up, you give it to her. That is intimacy. She's like, oh my God, he was thinking about me. Intimacy is giving her a foot massage. You know what I mean? Now I know if you're a Zulu man, you're like, yeah, Yeah, yes, I mean, I Zulu people. As I'm a Zulu, I feel to I gag, bruh. Stay with the Zulu gents and hey, those people, man. Yeah, and I think I've adopted some traits from which some are really cool, some really are needed. Ngoba-ke amantombazane azokuphaphela. Intimacy. Sometimes you just buy her a chomp. A chocolate, a chomp. The one that she last ate way back when she was 7 in a party pack at her friend's birthday party that she went to. You buy her that and you're like, hey, baby, I was thinking about you. You give her that. That's intimacy. You spend some time with her. Maybe you cook for her. You make her a meal. That's intimacy. You talk. You just chill, or you go play, or you go chill at the park, chill by the swimming pool, chill by the garden, chill outside, or play a little game. That's intimacy. That's what she craves from a father, because maybe her father used to do that for her. Maybe she didn't, she grew up with no father, but then if you give her that, then she will find a father in you. She'll be like, oh, my man. You know, it's a whole list, but I think those are the three things that I think women really what want in a man. There's I think there's like 10 or so or 7, but I remember these three. I will make another video once I went back and got the other things, the other needs that are missing. um but yeah, man, you want to be her father, you want her to call you daddy, encompass those things. Also, don't forget, Tuguti, you are a man made in God's image. So you have to understand God's image. God is a spiritual being. And for you to understand a spiritual being, you have to understand words because that's where the spirit speaks. The spirit speaks through words. So, how do you understand words? Words are written all over the Bible. You go and read the Bible, basically. You pray, you you worship, you immerse yourself in the scriptures, and God will help you gain wisdom. He will give you the Holy Spirit, and basically, you will know um, what a woman needs and what a woman wants, um, and what you have to do for you to be her father. You know, yeah, a great leader, a great provider, a great protector. That's just about it, guys. As I close this video, I was talking about why she calls you daddy, and it's simply because that's who you are. So, guys, peace, man, gents. Let's go grind. Let's go um, get stronger, get wiser, get better at life. And yeah, man, have a good day, guys. Danke.